Alright, let's do this. How's everyone doing today? We got a fresh update hit, although I feel like, unless you're of the Kraken flavor, it feels like the update isn't going to be hitting for maybe three to 4 more weeks. I think it's maybe fair to say. Yeah, you know, we got the Beskar Mando release today. I mean, at the very least, we'll get to see, his gear requirements, stuff like that. We'll get to see numbers in his kit. Actually, we might be able to see that by the time the stream goes, or by the time the stream ends. But unfortunately, we'll not be able to do that myself, seeing as I'm taking the normal free-to-play route. Yeah, so we are basically just on a GAC stream today. I guess we could pull up the patch notes, see if there's anything juicy. I'm not really expecting a whole lot, beyond just maybe a couple of fixes for the raid, Beskar Mando release. It looks like Jedi Knight Luke is returning. We can probably just pop over to desktop here for a second. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot to see here beyond just the main guy. They actually did the meme change. That's funny. That's cute. Someone said that because Ugdot can be used there, that Quill should be in. And they actually did do it, so. Let the record show CG does listen. Sometimes. Alright, we got the double Bronziums in. That's nice and all. Quill and IG on Cantina for drops. I'm not expecting a whole lot of drop right here. I saw people saying like, oh yeah, this is gonna drop like the Galactic Chase, and we'll be done with them before they go to hard nodes, and I feel like that's extremely optimistic. I'd love to be wrong. I would love to just not have to hard node farm them at all. Let's say I'm less than confident in that being on the menu. Shard Shuffle, yeah. It felt weird to me that IG-11 shipments weren't even available before now. I had done like a couple of speculative buys on Queel shipments before now, and then it's just kind of awkward now because they both went available same time, so now Queel is just like slightly ahead, and that does absolutely nothing for me. This is actually kind of wild to me. Grief and Mando going double farmable, so this is just like a new free-to-play track essentially. I respect it. I mean, this was basically just copy-pasted and said that you could scavenge them when you absolutely cannot. Don't really need to... That's like a Galactic Challenge thing. It's like a non-deal. So this is the bug that was being discussed earlier today. It sounds like this is already being fixed. Yeah, essentially there was no difference between 80% and lower, it seemed like. So yeah, kind of a nothing burger for the rest of this. Yeah, it's fine. We'll get to Beskar Mando when we can. I mean, alright, like, we'll just drop by real quick and dump all of this here energy we had saved up. Okay, so we're at 98 on Queel and 65 on IG. I'm expecting, with this much energy, I'm guessing maybe 10? Is 10 too much? I feel like 10 might be too much. I mean, 341, 367, alright, we put it on green, I guess. 4s across the board. If you hit one, do you hit the other automatically, or is it separate? Definitely separate. 4s, so we're at 11 and 10, 12 and 11. So I'm actually kind of close. So that was like with a huge arena bank. So we're looking at roughly 2 shards per refresh. I didn't even hit any that time. Oh, I did not mean to do 400s. That's pricier than I'd like to do here. It's not worth. Even the 200s, you could argue, aren't really that worth. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be like 3-4 weeks before the event is free to play obtainable. But well, you know. It's fine. So yeah, that's the event for me for now. I think that's the event for most of us. Unless you just happen to go ham on character packs, which more power to you if you can do that. Wait. Does this just not have a rewards tab now since it's the box system? That's weird. It looks bizarre. Yeah, whatever. Alright, yeah. Let's get on into it then. So yeah, we have a kind of interesting day today, I think. So last week I was pretty unhappy with my overall setup, my modding, pretty much everything about it, right? Like I had a huge amount of speed investment on my Malik and Darth Revan, just kind of that old fling, just trying to see if I could get it to still work. We totally couldn't. I was 100% right. Checking my GAC history, we took basically my entire mod advantage and threw it into a dumpster fire, and a gas team just ate it for free. I mean, not for free, right? It picked up a couple of characters for efficiency, but like, it's not how I want to be spending those mods. I want to like try to use it in a way that like you're gonna feel it, and it's not gonna feel good, and it's gonna make you question some of your decisions. So I still don't have the perfect answer to that. This is gonna be a very trial and error this season, and I'm on board with that. I'm here for it. We do have a new theory this season, though. We do have. I gave a plus 171 set to Cara Dune, and I posted Mon Mothma defense. And then, honestly, I'm just gonna. We can get off the matchup screen again for a second. I just want to show this. Oh, I can even show it now. He attacked already. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. Alright, I have something ridiculous, like a 330 Django with crit damage, crit chance sets. Oh, does he still have it? He doesn't. But yeah, just, you know, my mods are a train wreck for TB. That's always just kind of gonna be how this week goes. But yeah, just imagine, like, Relic 6, massive speed advantage, plus, I'm pretty sure, at least, this person had a really, really weird match history to scouts as well. Their first week was normal, and their first round was normal, and their first round was literally the only thing I had to work with. Because their second round, they fought against a guildmate and just messed around, posting, like, Gear 1 level 1s in their front wall. And then their week 3, their round 3, their opponent didn't even attack them. So it was just like, okay, great. We have literally one match to go off of, with no way to tell if that's just a pattern or if that was just their scouting call. So like, we're not seeing JTR up front at all here. Let's do the matchup for real. Like overall, obviously my mods look a little bit weaker. They're 20 plus def. I mean, even with all my mods on, it's actually still like, you know, plenty far ahead of me. I would say they're probably like 15 over. Their mods just in general have like a really nice overhead on me. And yeah, it's actually fairly close GP wise as well. You know, they're pretty low, 6 million, lower than I'm used to seeing. But yeah, I mean, yeah, GSF Omega. I was in GSF Omega at one point. I got kicked out. It was just a very unlucky chain of alarm clocks going off. It was a very unlucky chain of events, and I just don't think they felt like dealing with me. Part of it, yeah, I don't even need to get into it, but yeah, it was very funny. This is like 2.5 years ago or something. It was a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, hey, it led to me getting into Hosky Patrol, and then Order 66 501st, and finally here. So, you know what? All's well that ends well. It's actually probably better that I didn't end up sticking around in there long term. Not even anything to say against GSF, but like, when one door kicks you out, another door opens? I don't know. I mean, hey, it did lead to me finding a pretty slick opportunity. Hey, HSP had no reason to take me in on a whim. They're just like, sure, you sound like you know what you're talking about. Come on in. And then I just missed on top 10 HSDR for 6 months because of the Finn bug, and I was a new player. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so today I think is going to be interesting overall. I mean, let's kick in for real. Let's let the... I need to revamp this screen, because we need to hit it to get in, but I still feel like I want to be in the actual game and talking about what we need to do to win here. Concerns and thoughts and all of that jazz. We have... The Kara did her job. She did what I paid her to do. I don't know how the rest did. Well, that's not even true. So, at least on the front walls down here, we had Kylo on defense with some speed modding. I don't know that they're all the way sped modded to deal with JK or JKL. I mean, he's like fairly fast, and the dude's old Ben wasn't that fast either. But, and then we did a Ray down here. Honestly, this Ray might have actually been too much of a softball. It's possible that they just did like Kylo mirror and then just like Vader versus Ray. I might actually regret this a little bit, but it kind of depends on how our offense goes as well. But something to keep in mind here. And then, yeah, our Mothma got a hold. I didn't actually time it, but it looked like it was extremely close to timing out. That battle screen lasted a long, long time. And if you've seen this team, you know that this is by design. We got the POW loops, we got Kara holding a heavy machine gun and using it as a melee weapon, taking 10 years in between swings. Restarted already? Yeah. We restarted, we got the Cantina energy out of there. Took 1/400 too many. Unlucky. I was kind of hoping CG would offer like an IG and Queel pack for crystals that I could like, you know, throw arena crystals into and accelerate things a little bit. But like, I mean, think about this, man. If you went early on IG and Queel, like you got like 3 weeks early access, like 3 to 4. That kind of has to sting a little bit, I would assume. Just, yeah. I hope you really like those characters because people are catching up to you real quick. Oh, I am. I'll message him and see if we could find out what this gear looks like, because I don't think SWH.GG can take a little bit. I was like almost half hoping that SWH.GG would have it already just to make me sound dumb. Yeah, looking like the ability damage ratios from the C3PO bot doesn't actually tell us what the... Because Death Strike is the name of the basic, right? I'm pretty sure. Mando takes 5 Kairos to get to Gear 12, according to Promethean. Yeah, Death Strike is just basic, so we don't really have a whole lot of a clue. I mean, so it sounds like the Death Strike basic is actually like about 180%, so that's 180 times 2. That's actually not a bad basic ratio. 360. That's respectable. Man, everyone else having fun. Alright, we get to Sulkin JAC. Alright, so it's kind of funny, but teams like this Ray team are like really outdated, but that's almost making them harder for me because I kind of forget how we used to deal with them. Like the Ray meta kind of evolved past this. And now I'm just like, what did I do again? So, for extra context, I got a little bit impatient and splurged a little bit. Mostly, honestly, just because I have a sick new Vader set, and I was, like, admiring it. And I was like, I bet this thing would be insane with a Relic 8 on it. And then let myself sit with that for a little bit too long. We do have... So these Vader stats, we actually could have gone with the higher speed variant, but I made a last second call to switch down to this mod, which actually used to be a Vader mod of mine, and I'm glad to be using it back here again because it was really awkward trying to put on anything else. We have 267 speed, which is fine, it's normal. 95% potency, which is fine, it's normal. Back on the CD triangle, or I can't even say back on, because I pretty much never had the crit chance mods to ever dream of trying to do this until something like this rolled around. And honestly, this isn't even that good of a Vader mod, but because it's crit chance set with crazy speed, it means that I can just skip stats in a lot of other places and get away with it. So like, we are on the double crit chance set with the crit damage triangle, which is way, way, way more optimal than crit damage set crit chance triangle. Yeah, what's up, Cabion? I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. I don't know if you're planning to keep on staying up in the middle of your night. This is where... This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me really content when I compare my Vader to other people's. We're sitting at a crisp 8.3 1,000 damage. I did some testing in Arena. I don't know if I want to do this here, but I did do some testing in Arena, and I was able to just one-shot a Ray without being in Merciless Massacre. This being a Zeta Holdo, this being a Crit Avoid Arrow Ray, we probably need to play this responsibly. The biggest issue is honestly that I don't know how I actually want to play this. Like, I feel like we could just default to this. I did learn a little bit from last time, although last time we did get a little bit lucky. In the sense that we put Mark on Thrawn without realizing that Brute did not actually get the buff immunity from Poe. He just got stunned. And so while giving him tank tech actually would have recovered, it was just like a spur of the moment thing. And I wouldn't really rely on that either. That was basically probably just like a 50% chance that we had that happen. So still not necessarily a safe matchup. I mean, if we do this, I've never really been fond of this matchup either. I like the way this plays out, because if we weapon tech Vader, then we are pretty much just immediately... Ooh, wait. Didn't I give myself... Ooh. Give myself an out. I was looking out for me when I posted my defense. Okay. Okay, we're playable again. Well, kinda. Okay, this is going to be weirdly complicated. So, there's no JTR on this team, which means that Holdo doesn't get a retaunt on the Dispel, but it does mean that Fing Grenade is still like an issue, right? And because Vader's going to be going first with Vader lead, it's going to be a little bit of RNG on like, can we get Finn? If we can get Finn to go after Poe, then I think it's going to be kind of okay. If we can't, I'm really not sure. And like, if we had GBA, I think it would feel a little bit better. But L3 is just going to be feeling so comfortable here, I think. Although we are going to take more damage from Rey, and she is on offense set. Pi can clear con 2? He can. And honestly, I don't even really want to be using Imperial Ambition. Beyond, it would be nice to give Vader offense up, but also this offense up, unless we go for the call on Rey outside of Merciless Massacre, which I don't want to do because of the Crit Avoid. It's kind of not going to last that long. So, like, we do have a Piet. I mean, it is a fast Piet. He's actually built to be able to do his job for Amp Troopers as well. Like, at 318, he's going to be going slower than Poe unless Vader gets a reduction on them. But, I mean, I might just go tank tech initial opener on L3. I mean, L3's a big gal, and we gave her a heavy protection stack. Right, like, all the way down. I think we can just hide behind her. She'll probably get chunked. She might be like 60 to 50% HP less standing by the time that Fing Grenade goes off. But I think we wait to do the weapon tech, and if we do, then it also means that they won't have crit immunity, which I think Vader will be extremely thrilled to hear about. It also means that we will save Bastila for potential Grievous action. So yeah, I feel like this feels like a fairly responsible line to play. Again, haven't really tried this. This is just kind of doing it live testing, but this, if I don't actually take him out of the team, I think this sounds okay. I think you could do a lot worse than this. So yeah. YOLO? Absolutely. I think YOLO indeed. I guess one more thing to make sure real quick. Yeah, we got Watt at 313. He's plenty faster than Vader. There's no real way that Vader will get ahead here. Yeah, I think this team feels kind of undeliberately, but I think this should feel fairly nicely clocked here. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, a tank tech over on L3. You may fire when ready. Look at this. I underestimated her. She's chilling right now. We got the mass dispel here. Ooh, we are gonna get counterattacked though. Is this bad? That doesn't sound great. We kind of have to do it right now though, right? Yeah, there's never a situation where this isn't happening. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Yeah, I mean, Thrawn's got an open fracture right now too. We get to place some extra debuffs on Rey. We're chilling. I mean, this is never going to be a kill attempt on Rey, right? Is it? If it's not, then we should probably just choke on her. Or should we be culling Holdo? I think we choke on L3. Oh, the counterattack gave, and this what gave Shibarito on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, R8 Vader is just kind of built different. Feeling a little bit dangerous, but also feeling like we're getting hit back a little bit too much. Yo, I mean, that Holdo is dead. Thrawn's about to fracture Rey though. What do I even care here? We got time. We're cruising right now. This definitely kills. I'm so curious right now though. Forgive me, chat. Didn't. Okay, I think it's fine though. I think we can patch up. So if we swap to Rey, we'll get some protection back. We do need to start speeding up though. I almost want to fracture her. We're definitely going to get her into ults. Alright, Pyat should die here. I don't think Vader dies. Oh, if Vader dies, this is the throw. We had to do it. Man. Alright, we should have taken the safe route. All we had to do is just fracture Rey and reset and we were fine. We could have killed Finn. Fair enough. I mean, are we supposed to lock this in? We probably are. Why did I saber that? Because I did arena testing. I mean, I'll show you a screenshot. I did arena testing and it worked. And we crit her too, actually. I want to go back and check the replay on that. Yeah, it was close. It was close. It's a question of debuff count too, I think. Alright, let's see. I do think we got fairly unlucky debuff RNG there too, considering Watt has potency modding on, but... Let's see. Alright, Alright, so she was at 4 debuff, and this is a not even a 400k array. It's actually fairly squishy. Whatever. 400k with CA arrow is fine. Where are we at here? Let's get Streamlabs off screen. Oh god. Where are we? So big? Alright, so this was 4 debuff. Out of 6 attempted, so maybe, like, you could argue she should be 7. Or, sorry, she should be 5, considering. And this was without Merciless Massacre. Okay, 192k. Even with the 5th, I think she probably still doesn't die here. And yeah, of course, if we take the normal line, like Thrawn had Fracture ready, we could have just... I'm pretty sure Finn definitely dies here from the toss. Like, we Saber toss Finn, we Fracture Ray, we have time to heal everyone up and reset. That would have been a plain win. I needed to know. And I found out. Oh well. I wonder, like, I don't know. So we gave Vader Potency Cross. I was actually like really tempted to go Offense Cross, but I feel like it's playing with fire a little bit too much. I mean, I want to check actually. Where are we at stat wise? Oh, the problem is if we go back, then we have to like go all the way back. Could have Force Crush for more dots. No, the correct line of play is to Colfin there. You Colfin, Fracture Ray, and then you're just in control to fight from there. Because even with L3 taunt down, they would have been going for I wonder if Pyat has higher priority than Thrawn. Because otherwise, like, if that was like, say, Bastila in Pyat's spot, then they would just be going for Thrawn. Thrawn's a pretty bulky dude. It would have been fine. Hard to say. But yeah, like, Thrawn, we still have, like, a crit avoid arrow and 3 protection primary with defense set, so, like, yeah, Poe would have been beating up on him a little bit. It would have been perfectly fine. Again, kind of the same as last week. I want to just try the more experimental plays. Just like I could have done Gas against Darth Revan, but wanted to try Mon Mothma. I just kind of want to know what I'm capable of this season so that I can crush next season really hard. Although I heard, did CG announce something for next season? I heard that there was something dumb on the calendar and didn't see what it was. Wait, is next season really a 3v3? Oh god, please no. Please don't do this. This is not the Christmas present I wanted. We were getting so close. It's 3v3. So I've just been doing stuff this season for nothing then. CG loves their 3v3. It's adorable. Alright, so we're still pretty much in this. And we still have, like, we could just do a JML cleanup here. It really depends on what he's hiding in rear, although it's conceivable he could have done what he did and posted his Kylo back in rear. I doubt he would have. I mean, this Django team has a little bit of spicy modding. We've got a 355 nest with Django lead, and then like Django's right behind her, which feels kind of weird, but he didn't actually run nest in his Django team when I scouted. 349 Django as well, coming in fairly hot. Alright, so right now we're basically even on banners, because he got the loss, I get to take the loss. We had room to do this. This does, however, mean goes away count. Good call. I might as well just make a separate tab for TV. What happened with Ray? Actually, since you're curious, I'll show you real quick. I have a Relicate Vader, and I needed to know. I went for, let's say, the spicy play. The play I probably shouldn't have taken, but I was just extremely curious to. We had 7 stacks of Emperor Trap, and we were done with Merciless Massacre. I had done some arena testing with a Relicate Vader and the new mods that I had that were like stupidly good. Like my Vader is like crit damage triangle with 8300, 8400 offense. And I was able to get away with some like really irresponsible stuff. So this opportunity presented itself. And obviously the responsible play is you Colfin here, you Fracture Ray. Thrawn was absolutely ready to go. But I just wanted to see if I could take it. And hey, I could not take it. Honestly, like more than anything else, I feel like the responsible play might have just been to Fracture Ray anyway. We let Ray just go into ults and reset, but I still feel like the Pyatt being low looked bad here, but assuming that the AI, like the only thing that could really happen there is like Finn and Poe basic. So I think even if we took the irresponsible play, I feel like that scenario could have been salvaged a lot better than I did. Yeah, also what's up, man? Yeah, live and learn. I think, like, obviously it feels weird to fracture someone while they're damage immune, but I think, you know, it would give us time to, like, Watt special, put the regen piece on Pietz, and honestly, we could still just clean up the sides. Yeah. Still an interesting scenario. Alright, let's stroll back on in. And we're probably just throwing a Jedi medley at this. JK for the mark, gas. This kind of doesn't matter. Beyond just bodies that throw gas at the wall. I kind of wish that I had gone for like an L3 kill along the way. I mean, once Ray, the fact that, again, I think that goes back to fracturing, right? I think if we fracture Ray, we could go for more damage on the sides and then play it out from there. Are we on Speed Yoda? Ooh, I didn't think about that. I didn't actually realize that I could, like, potentially Padme because she was on defense last week, although she didn't really do that well. She actually pulled 1 GL last week, which is hilarious. And then she got mirrored, which is like, I'm not sure. I didn't actually consider if I should post her on defense, but I'm kind of glad to have her now. Although they were posting a Night Sisterable team, so I didn't post mine. And they decided to just randomly swerve to GG Newt, so here we are. I mean, who do you want to save? JKL becomes a little bit clunky if we're spending JKR for the mark on Ray here. I don't really want to play this matchup out without it, though. I mean, Jolie might feel okay here. Barris will benefit from the Whirlwind AoE crit. Get us some extra TM. Yada Moody I'd rather save for the sides. Yeah, this feels like an okay split. We're mostly just gas battering, ramming Ray down, marking her, trying to get Mark back ASAP. I don't like this. If we go for this gas assist right now, she's gonna get reduced and go back over. Is there any way to stop that though? I don't know that we can. If we mark, I feel like she might get reduced anyway. Ah, this is annoying. Okay, I think we need to like play sneaky. This is really awkward. Oh god, but we didn't mark though. Alright, I'm not thinking straight. I mean, this Whirlwind that's upcoming doesn't really matter. We are kind of getting what we want. I think we can go for the mark now. This is a really awkward fight against preloaded array. Like trying to tiptoe around the landmine. Alright, she's an ult. Fair enough, lady. Let's just get a high turn meter swap and work back on getting to mark sooner. Alright, this seems like a nice timing. I'm actually a little bit shocked that that didn't finish, to be honest. That was like double reduction deluxe. Excuse me? But I don't understand. It beats me, man. For how many teams we just cannibalized, the banners aren't even gonna be that hot of a finish here. But we don't really, like, this isn't JKR lead, right? We don't really have that much banner repair, right? Like, we could maybe try to get Jolie Tots back off with the lead ability. Alright, 35. So, as long as we get a clean finish everywhere else, we still win this. It was a very costly experiment we did there, though. So, what are you working with, sir? 303, I believe we beat that out. 281, I believe we beat that out. Are we doing Padme here, then? We could just float Bastila and Sith for whatever's coming later. We're not really going to want to use Padme here. We might want to use Padme here, but I guess EP BSF would also be perfectly happy to take this matchup along the way. So, I guess let's just take a peek. Double protection. I mean, this should just be a fairly standard GMI opener. I haven't done this in a hot minute, but I feel like I still have those mods on, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's still looking fit. He's 303, right? We're still out. Yeah, okay. We're still good. Alright, yeah, it's been a minute, but let's do this. Here, Jay, trying to work on the ult. Yeah, that felt like flailing a little bit at first, but I think it actually ended up being really nice. I do like that I saved it. Because I do think I was correct. I think if we did that first Jedi lesson calling gas on the start, then I think Rey would have gone into damage immunity and that fight would have been pretty different. Alright, yeah, we're just on the lady, the dude. Is there any recent change that I forgot about that I might regret this? I mean, gas is a little bit squisher, or not gas, baby gas. Yeah, I think that's fine. We do this. Alright, I mean, I always went back and forth a little bit on this, on who we actually aim at here. I don't think it matters. We're just stealing stealth. B2 gets mad, that's what we want to see. We put up the foresight. Soka misses randomly. And then we just make a death bomb. Alright. Yeah. Bomb defused. We kind of just win now. 2 courage bomb, 3 courage bomb. This is a little bit too spicy, right? I don't think we can. I mean, 120% health and protection. Anakin has AoE next turn, but I'm pretty sure B1's healing first. We're never supposed to take this. There's zero reason to take this risk right now. Okay, fine. I really want to, though. The LSTB player in me is like, yo, we could like set him up for a finish real fast right now. All right. I have like a risk budget. We have like 1 spicy play per stream based on how many holds I can get on my defense. I'm on an allowance right now. Let's go buy a toy truck. Alright, ending with the basic. Everyone has protection. Looking fairly alright so far. Dude, LSTB has broken me so badly. I'm like, my brain just stopped like, alright, if we aim at B1, we'll get the extra assist here, get a little bit extra droid battalion progress. No! I guess we still get Ahsoka, but no. That's not how this works. The same thing. I was just like, oh yeah, if we aim extortion over here, we'll pick the... No. Just, It's not okay. Alright, so we want him low so he's not taxing as hard, but of course we don't actually want to kill him. We like B1 here. So this, I actually might take. I mean, okay, this lines up nicely. This lines up nicely because we killed him with the counterattacks, got the protection up for the kill, and now he has no mark. So that's a beautiful sequence. I'll take that. Unfortunately, I don't know that we can stop him from, like, taxing Ahsoka here, and we might just not get those banners, because Anakin's about to just bomb dude out horrifically. Wait, where did... Oh, not Anakin. That was still correct. Yeah, Ahsoka's just about to... Oh, her damage sucks. Excellent. No, she's about... See, we got 1 chance, but she's Ahsoka's assistant. Wait, someone still had full protection? I think GK, she still had full protection. Yeah, I wish, man. They should just rework GR. Okay. Huh. So this is actually partly why I think my bounty hunters hopefully did some good work against him. That or they just got overkilled. Because his JTR actually was probably going to be competitive enough to take down my Django fairly safely. Right. Like 312 B2 is going to get ahead of, you know, 330 whatever Django. 320 something Django. Oh wait, do we have a gear list on Beskar Mando yet? No, we do not. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be like... Wait, if it's 5 Kairos to get to gear 12, then that... Doesn't that... Wait, is that a 600 Cairo character? I'm bad at math here. Right, because it's 250 per piece, 500, and then 600 of the finisher. That is a spicy meatball. Actually, I think I'm still fine then. If he's just a Cairo character, I'm actually prepared. If he's like... It depends on his gear 12 list. 600 Cairo total. Damn. Spicy indeed. Alright, so this Django team is actually kind of just like the scariest thing ahead of us. Is he built to TM train? Survey says no. I guess he doesn't have Mandalorian anyway, but you could still like do a little bit of a boss weave. So, I mean, if we... Yo. This is a mod. This is quite a high roll. This is, of course... I was about to say, like, is this a sin to have, like, a 13 next to a 28 until I remember that my Vader has a 10 next to a 26, so, like, I can't. I literally have no room to talk here, but, like, yo. You could have this somewhere else and I would actually be, like, pretty scared right now. I don't know. I mean, DR, it's not Boskly, so DR doesn't match up as poorly here. I feel like there's still... I mean, we'll take a burn. I think we got Basilisk, yeah, like 318. The Grief Mass Assist is actually coming a little bit early. At 355, we'll potentially gain days, which will give us 15 speed, but I don't think we have the differential to put that, or for that to put us ahead. Wait, what speed is my Darth Revan? I actually don't even remember. I think I actually, like, gimped him really bad at the last second before 321. Yeah. He was sitting on a 340 set, and I completely robbed the cradle on him. 1320 are pretty lopsided. I mean, for whatever it's worth, it's basically, I mean, that's what? 221s, 20 and a halfs? I mean, do Shao-Ti clones actually have a matchup here? This seems like it could go so, like, 5s could sacrifice so quickly. Like, one Grief Cargo Mass Assist is all it takes. Actually, wait. I was wondering if Grievous is down to hang here, but I mean, it's not a potency primary. She's on a potency set. 60% potency. So we're just straight up on a coin flip if we do go the Grievous route. The B2 gets dazed. And also Newt is kind of just flailing out in the wind as an executable target that they would love to take. Yeah, it's not even a coin flip because of minus 40% tenacity. I don't know, maybe we just try DR. DR sounds really messy here though. Well, maybe it's not. I think we definitely have to take Sith Trooper, though. We'll see. Actually, very favorable. The problem is this Boba turn coming up. Of course, Bosk's not being lead, we don't get the 5-man. Although Basil's going first, which is okay. I think we're supposed to take this Fear. Just because A, I don't want to give us a potential counter on us. B, it's going to make Basil's potency worse. C, I don't really have a C. Oh, I don't want to get hit with a Jango missile. That sounds correct to me. Okay. I keep on forgetting that my Marauder is actually kind of good now. Believe me when I'm saying I'm not used to it yet. So she has less counter chance. I think she's down to like 50, right? She's like 80 base, and I think we're lowering by 30. Whereas a 60 for non-force user. So she's actually pretty low. I mean, maybe. She takes it anyway. What a jerk. Damn. What's up with us actually successfully doing damage? Yo, she counters us. Oh, of course you don't. How does she actually resist the Fury here? Excuse me? She's not countering Malik either, which is actually pretty funny. I was hoping she would counter Malik so that we'd actually just walk out of here with her being feared. Alright, we need her shocked. If he crits, isn't that supposed to be an irresistible health reduction? I mean, that was the hope when I drafted. And it didn't happen, so, yeah. Okay, going down the threat lists. This play has very low chance to crit. And it's a fast GBA. I don't know if I would trust Treya Sai on TB5. Scar up next. I'm proud to say this isn't gonna be a Gar day. If this is gonna be a Gar day, then we're in trouble. we skipped the Gar phase, fortunately. That being said, though, what are we looking at for Jedi? I mean, we're probably on shot clones because we cannibalized gas. This JKL lead team is kind of good, but not really, because 215 speed kind of kills the point. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'd like try to like shot clone the Geos or something. I guess JKL League could be fine there, but I don't think we want shot clone against this matchup. Which I guess means... let's knock out the Gibbies first. Wait, we use Bastila. So what are we actually doing against Night Sisters? Is that a Relic 7 Spirit? No, it's 4. Daka 7. It's a Saj lead. If the Talisman hits Plague on B1 though, I still don't know that I would want to Grievous this matchup. Grievous against Geos, I feel like I've done before, and I feel like it's actually felt pretty good. So we can do that. We could JTR Mirror, which I've done, but believe me in what I say, it's not enjoyable. This is a really weird set of considerations. Problem is, I know if we try to trail lead the NS, the supporting Sith are just way too squishy here. Spirit would absolutely take Treya and or Nihilus and or both. Alright, I think I'm flipping here. I think we do JKL against Night Sister, which I don't think is actually going to feel like an amazing matchup. but it's probably going to feel the most stable that we can get. GG, I think we would probably win, but I think we'd probably lose B2 in the process a little bit too easily. Shakti clones could be fine, but I think for how high relic they are, I think we would struggle to get the lineup kill on the third Daka. Or the third kill to line up on Daka. If my Geos are better, I'd probably use Geos here. We don't have that as a button. Okay, I mean, we don't really have an insane speed leader here. They actually might be going before us. Would not be surprising here. 325 into even faster. I don't know if we're worried about them actively murdering our face though. I don't know that they take anyone. Would have been nice to have Barras here maybe. I guess we'll find out. I forgot how heavily Cam slaps with the Ataru stance and JKL lead. Alright, I think we hang on this for one extra turn here. I mean, if we can pick up the Makashi days here. Okay, we do. That's a start. That should have been on Daka, but she's dazed. So it should be relatively free. I'm actually, I mean, Relic 7 Daka, man. Relic 7 Daka can take her blows all day. Alright, this is fairly surgical. Jody Moody here, actually feeling pretty nice. Jedi don't actually typically get to play with AoE days, and turns out days against Nicer. God, why? I always, the fact that Old Ben's basic can't be evaded actually tends to annoy me a lot. Like it always pops up in missions where I actually specifically, because like his basic doesn't do anything good, so I just wanted to use it to pop Foresight, and then it just doesn't. What are you doing here, man? What am I paying you for? I was really hoping we would resist that, because we would have gotten full banners back. I mean, next reset, right? Not actually that difficult. Get the full 60 here. What a trash slide for R5. Yeah, I mean, like, I gave my spy like half 5 dot mods and I felt guilty about it. This is just like, this is enough that it's almost honestly baiting me to just go for Treyas on 2b5. I feel like that's a bad idea though. Is it? How fast is he? I feel like we might be on a timeout risk. My Treya could definitely die early here. What does my Scion even look like anymore? I honestly don't even remember. Ooh, hey. Okay, okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we, so let's see some better days. We've, raided the liquor cabinet a little bit too much there. There's Scion go first. My Scion doesn't live against that spy, potentially. You've seen some better days. We'll put it that way. Alright, we said we're doing GG against Geos, right? What does that leave? JTR mirror or shot clones against JTR? God, JTR mirror I'm just not a fan of. Like, no matter how you put it, the only time that I've done a JCR mirror that I, like, felt fine about was when we just high-rolled a Mind Tricks on the JT Arthur Star where she didn't get to auto-dispel the daze. And then, of course, that felt good, because, of course it did, because we basically just cheated. Otherwise, right, like, if we go for the Mind Tricks over here, then they're just, like, she's just gonna be getting more mad and putting heal block on us, and... just doesn't sound like a fun, wholesome experience. Wait, what am I? I'm an idiot. Well, if we do Night Sisters, then we go for 55. But by checking, ran the math on his banners. Like, if we gave him the 20 banners back, I think he was on an average of 54. So if we just Sister this and Strel it with 55, I think we're ahead. That has to be the play, right? Okay. This is the part where my GG somehow gets comboed horribly here, and we don't get B2 to wake up and I get salty that we didn't get to reverse sweep. I mean, credit where it's due. Him opening up with the AoE Dispel actually kind of sucks for me here. But then again, we got the buff immunity on Brute, so all's well that ends well. Like, I almost don't want to kill him, right? He's just Terminator for us right now, even though he's going soon, but like B1's about to, like, who do I actually want to... Oh, we killed him. You know what? That's perfectly fine. We take that. We always take that. Alright, if we get... God, my B2's not going to do enough damage, but if he did... Then we pick up a 58. No, I think I was aiming for 59. We needed the B1 assist to top B2 back up. I don't think we quite got there. Are we seeking wholesome experiences? I'm seeking wholesome banners. You know what? No, I'm not. Look, I signed up for this. At some point I have to confront that with myself. How many target locks? We were on 4 to 6. But like, at that point, Grievous was, like, even if we basic, even if we special, Grievous was going to take out someone. So we might as well just pick up GBA. Oh, are you asking about the feat? I mean, the feat has like one more day as well. It's fine. I'm not really worried about feats. I'm worried about winning. I'm worried about covering my butt for testing tax? I don't know. Call it what you will. Yeah, I mean, this matchup can always have like a weird scare risk if they happen to play it perfectly and like get your 2 kills down and then like put like heal blocker days on Daka. But most of the time, you just chuck out Plague. I guess Finn actually makes this being a little bit more annoying. Like, they're not actually supposed to actually be able to heal. So the fact that Finn is here is just like kinda cheating. So yeah, we're mostly looking for a 55 here. I always try to get like a plague stun on JTR, but her Foresight natural healing always just like tops her off too much. I don't remember if we get a chance to Plague through Foresight with Talzin lead. That's exactly the issue. That's the thing that we didn't want to have happen. I mean, we do get a chance to revive her with basics though, but we're on a timer now. Unfortunately, if Asajj takes this kill here, then that won't actually get her back. So we need this kill basically to not actually kill her. Okay, we're fine. I don't think we use Spirit Blade here because we have the basic guaranteed. I mean, are we just supposed to handshake the Han getting angry here? Possibly. They are going ham on Daka, man. It's good that we kept Spirit Blade then. Alright, Shui doesn't fit, that's fine. It's gonna be a little bit annoying. Alright, let's stun BB-8 here. You, I don't mind getting dazed. I actually almost don't want to hit the heal yet, but if we don't, then we're just risking Asajj not coming back. Alright, we finally hit the plague stun of my dreams. My banners, please. This is a 55, right? Surely now. Yeah. Forgot about that feed. Yeah. I don't know. Checking this GAC season and just like the feat list needed was just like a little bit too spicy for my blood. Just stuff I didn't have. Or like a lot of it was just like the Jawa one is basically like I hope you get a nestable solo team. I guess. Wait a minute. Speaking of, I guess. Doesn't that just take this? I don't. Does Ness have an issue with Kylo though? I don't remember. I feel like I've nested this before. Where's Clash at? I'm almost positive that we've done Nest solos on Battlefield before. Is he around? Or are we just... Alright, whatever, man. With Kira lead, that has to be pretty safe. Clash history, Rayman stuff. Yeah, he's offline now, though. Clash is too close to your comfort. That's why I'm phoning a friend right now, just double checking my work. Because this is like best possible banners, but I just don't recall. I mean, my Nest is the best she's ever been. This is a question of can she actually close out against OG Kylo with the Zeta, with the protection regen? No. I refuse. must have just played, like, does shit, Nest solos this, right? Or I forget if Ochikaido was a bad matchup, but he just says, yeah. It's good stuff. Alright, whatever, I'm just going in. There's no way that we haven't. I know that we've done plenty of Nest solos against Phasmblade. I just don't remember if this was FOTP here with Nest, or against Nest or Kylo. It has to have been Kylo though, right? No one's gonna have like Relic 7 Kylo sitting on the bench and be like, yeah, TIE Fighter pilot, much better ad here. Yeah, she takes this. I will say right off the bat, her damage does feel more impressive. I am kind of feeling the Relic difference here. We did a special on him like 2 turns ago that did like not even all of his protection, and then he just died. Huh. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Good stuff. I still don't know which team I prefer against Rebels. I still just hate the high relay nature of this. It's not a Bistan team, fortunately, but still. I mean, in a vacuum, as long as you get good target locks on the Negotiator AoE, then 5s feels better here, but just... I wouldn't say I'm a fan regardless. Actually, wait, where am I at in Ship Arena? There's a Rebel user. Never mind, I switched. Take guard. Listen. I'm not besmirching Gauntlet's validity as a ship. I'm just not gearing Gauntlet. Until CG gives me a damn good reason to. I mean... The problem with this is it just feels like there's too much room to just get absolutely deleted. I don't know if that's incorrect. I've had it happen like enough times in Ship Arena while I was climbing. Like, not frequently, but just it has happened to me enough that I just have a deep distrust of loved ones against Rebels now. I mean, so what's the worst that could happen here, though, right? So, like, we hit the buffing medium buzz droids into Sunfac. We would have to either stun or target lock basic. Actually, that's not even true. It has to be a level 1 special to get that. I mean, what? Maybe I just have an irrational dislike here. Maybe it's fine. Ebonhawk as a draft for Anti-Millennium Falcon. We would need to try to line that up with the recast of a special. Yo, IG-2000 is such a bad draft here. IG-2000 gets to, like, live for 2 seconds. You get, like, 2 ticks of this, and then he just wastes banners. I mean, we probably won't need any more reinforcements than this, but I would like to bring one. I still don't think it's IG though. Well, maybe it is. IG is the only real synergy add here that I wouldn't like mess with. Like, I would love to flex silencer here, but I don't think we can in case of failure. We literally just won't have a fleet if we don't have silencer. I mean, maybe Vader's ship just hits different now. It probably has to, right? Whatever. You get in there. Do it, Dad. Space Dad. Space Nazi Dad. Okay. So we're not stunning here. We're never stunning here. We are going special on Vulture. Gets dodged. That's a great start. I don't think we would have killed him necessarily regardless, but it's not exactly helping my confidence here. I wish I had Plo Koon, honestly. I don't think we would have needed Plo Koon for the other mission. I kind of burning in concussion mines deluxe over there, maybe. This is always going to be the juiciest spy possible. We would have closed out here. No. That's stupid dodge. Like, literally, of any dodge, or any hit that he could have dodged there, he avoids the spy nuke, which is, like, the insane closer. Sure. 61 against Rebels. I'll take that. Alright. I need you to increase your GP so we can rematch and I can lose again. I guess I'll get a slight GP hit with Beskar Mando. I'm kind of like under the radar now that I'm only 3 GL though, and people are probably hitting their 4 soon. I'm incognito. Man, if I can like, I think I need to tidy my SLK mods up a little bit. I'm really feeling good about this whole like fast Kara, fast bounty hunter setup. I might need to push them even further. Like they need to be to the point. I mean, they died at 1 go today with Rey. So, okay, let's say that we didn't throw away a JML team for absolutely no reason and basically cannibalize 2 or arguably 3 teams in the process. Where does that leave us? I think Padme just feels, 56 against Grievous. NS is a 55, but we're not even able to use NS here comfortably against Newt. I haven't done JKR versus GG in a hot minute, but I feel like the matchup wouldn't have felt great. We maybe could have pushed 1 extra team on defense, because I feel like Bounty Hunters just needs a little bit of extra support. Plus, I went with the flat setup this time instead of front and back. The problem is, like, maybe I could just message them and ask and like see if they'd be willing to give me their thoughts. I could just ask, like, hey, what were your thoughts on my Mon Mothma team, or like how'd it go? I don't know if that's BM if I win. I guess we did find out if I win first. Alright, 1837. Oh, we just win. We literally just need to win a 1, and this should be a pretty free matchup. Then we just win. Okay. Not bad. This targeting choice kinda sucks. I guess it's Vader? I don't remember what Vader does. He does basic. Alright, I guess, ideally just really want to kill Imp-TIE Bomber here. Please don't evade. Yeah. Sure. That should be... yeah, win by 19 points. Alright. So... we sinned, we pay for our sins. We did overkill in the process and probably significantly lower my banner count, but we still got the win. Only a 66 string. Alright. Now I have... I don't really have like... Best I can do. I would chug that, but I've made the mistake of chugging seltzers once. I would not recommend. Yeah, that was a okay once experience of like the worst mix of you can't stop burping, but also everything just hurts. It's not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. Alright. Yeah, cheers to all of you. That was... I don't know. I mean, look. Okay, I feel okay making the stupid play as long as I fully clarify what the correct play was beforehand. And then at that point, if I do the wrong thing, at least people know. Right? I said like, hey, I probably should just gas this DR team and then Mothwood, and then I lose and then it happens. But I don't know, man. Like going into the season, I was so convinced that Mon Mothwood was just gonna be an amazing offense tool, and I really do feel like her calling might just be on defense as a mix-up. Like, in a weird way, like I built everything with offense in mind. But, like, if we could patch these bad boys up, which I think Grief might actually just stay at Gear 12, we could kind of default back to the old defense plan, or the old offense plan, and then just, instead of having trash up top, we actually have, like, some real mix-ups. And, like, yo, Akara with 171 speed, which, by the way, also just has an amazing, like, ray flex potential as well. But if we do that, then suddenly my Mod Matsu team is just absolute trash. And, like, the only way to even, like, try to salvage that would be to just give Scout, like, a fairly equal set, which I'm not about to live that life. Mostly. But the fact that I have that option, if I know that, like, yo, they're probably going to be going hard on D and they're, like, all in on assuming that Vader is going to be able to kill Ray, that's actually, like, a really huge punish, I think. Because my Kara is suddenly 381 speed. Like, a 300 speed Vader, I'm pretty sure, is still going after my Kara. So, and she's got potency set, potency cross. Like, she's down to clown. Yeah, I'm honestly almost more excited now. I need to double check on what people are using against my CLS, though, because he's, you know, a fairly pricey team, and lately he hasn't really been doing it. Man, what happened last week? I mean, Grievous figures. If this is just gonna be the Grievous show. Okay, I forget. He actually did have a good stand last week. I mean, he preloaded with DR, and then lost the mirror, and then dude just kind of tilted for a bit. Padme timeout figures JKR loss. Okay, I take it back. I guess I'm just full of shit. My CLS did actually pretty good last week, so I assume it's basically just, do you know about Grievous or not? Well, no, but my opponent today didn't have Grievous, so maybe it was just overkill. I mean, GG was over here. I don't know. I honestly, like, man, I'm so sad that knowing that next month is a 3v3 now. I felt like there's been, like, so many good opportunities to, like, poke at stuff, see what's working, learn about what extra risk we can fit in, what we can't. And then we're just gonna go play 3v3, and the meta will probably be changed by then. Or, like, we'll be coming up on another GL release, like, a month and change from that. Ah, it's tragic. Alright, I'll do one last check before we get out of here. We do not have SOH.GG stats for him. Wait, we have a screenshot. That's like vaguely ARC Trooper damage. I'm also gonna assume that this screenshot, I mean, the Malik is dying from 1 true damage hit, so. And the Darth Revan's also low. This is like probably like a mop up scenario rather than just, yo, I just one-shot 3 people with 1 special. But kinda neat. Alright, guys. Every other month means GLs in February to 3v3 in March. That sounds about right. I'm gonna assume GLs pretty much every 6 months. Seems like the cadence. I mean, we literally only had 2 releases, so that's a really wild assumption to make with very, very little info, but oh god. Yeah, nothing we already didn't know. Alright, guys. Yeah. I think we head on out of here. I don't know. People seem like they might be interested in us doing the challenge raid tonight and me streaming it. I don't know if... The problem is the way that the HR challenge bit is done properly is... But actually starts in 20 minutes. I mean, the schedule is we do 1 battle every 10 minutes. I don't know if I have a fully competitive team. I would need to be able to see if I could split JKL and JML out. God, I was actually really hoping that we would have a Beskar Mando gear list as well now. By now. Because, like, I didn't realize, actually... Pulling out of here for a second. I didn't actually realize from back in the day that I actually invested... like, more gear than I expected onto Zombie. And then debts are surplus right now. They don't even really need to be there for Zombie. So, like, at the best, this is just, like, Zombidium fodder. So, like, I could conceivably relic Zombie. Doesn't really exactly what I want to be doing, but like I could. But considering how flat the rewards that matter for the radar, I don't know if I'd really care to. It'd just be more about like I can't really Kylo effectively without it. So I'd be doing like Rey and JKL lead. Probably trying to force JML lead and like SLK P4 into CLS. I think it's probably gonna be the plan. Yeah, no, I mean, do you all actually want to see that? First mission is do about the IG geared. Good to hear. I am gonna try to. This is like the first event that we've had like minimum requirements possible in so long. I would love to try to get through without gearing IG or Quill, or like a Gear 8 or Gear 7. I mean, if y'all are down. I mean, 10-minute gap in between also means. I guess that I can't exactly just play Runeterra in between. Or I guess I could, but it'd be difficult. 1 p.m. Eastern, damage run at 8:10. Alright, let's give this a shot. Screw it. We're here, we're chilling. We can always use this as a chance to like do a Mando stat watch. Just in case. So yeah, I mean... I like how the 65 drops are on the established characters. Man, what a weird thing. Like, honestly, if CG just gave, like, a Queel plus IG option, I would maybe, like, consider it. Don't really need to. Like, this is a patience game. But I already have some videos planned for Mandalorian that I don't think other people really know about yet. Like, concepts that I would like to show proof of. And I wouldn't mind accelerating that a little bit, but, like... Yeah, 2 in 5 chance. Pay for everything. Pay for everything, and also, like, you're paying 60% for stuff that you probably already have. Like, what a weird thing. I don't know. That's just how CG goes. I mean, so we got, well, can I actually just go in now? I think we start posting damage in 9 minutes. We hold it for 10. Yeah. Alright. We can get mod set up while we're waiting. I honestly didn't even really bother to remod beyond just like Rex speed before. I mean, Rex has to be just on the Omega speed, I assume. There's no real reason for him not to be right. I saw that like in this setup, people were just going like speedless Ray almost. I mean, her whirlwind damage isn't nothing. I don't know if I fully agree with that, but her whirlwind damage is also like significant TM give it up. So you might actually just be losing at next Rex Duke. I guess for that reason, it's also pretty safe to assume that I'm assuming C3PO and 5 just want to be on pure speed. Fives mostly just because 5s can call C3PO to assist, so it's just more cooldown reduction. That sounds correct. I don't think we really need 5s to actually just worry about dealing damage or taking damage. I mean, where are we at? We have a need for speed. Okay, there we go. So Rex 5's C3PO Hermit Yoda. Hermit Yoda's speed I don't think is that essential here. I don't even think we're bothering to use Master's Training at all, right? We really do need to pick up like one extra. I gotta see if this hits speed. I think I'll be in good shape. Like one shy. I mean, honestly, I can't even say this. The squares are actually horrifically behind. We got 27 to 21. Like, not that that's like terrible or anything, but just it is a little bit lopsided what we're working with. I mean, it's weird because like raid speed doesn't really matter that much here, right? I mean, as long as she has the healing support from Hermit Yoda, then all you're really doing is just popping more life points. I don't know if I'd buy a fully speedless. Let's like try to counterbalance a little bit. We'll go like some speed. Because I feel like if we go fully speedless, I mean, we will have 10 minutes. So we can, I guess, just redo Ray and reset. The battle doesn't take that long. Yeah, alright, I'm in. Jedi, what we're looking for here. Alright, you're in, guess, JML, I think, like, the damage is mostly done by his lead, although Cam synergized really nice with JML lead, but I think Cam will be happier with JKL. Like, I think we actually just want pure pushing power here. And then JML can be more utilitarian. This is gonna be a complete pain to remod, good lord. Oh god, does work. Why did I do shared tabs? Okay, this is just like JML, Hermit, Yoda. Doesn't really matter on the rest, really. JKR does nothing here. JKR would just be like, literally everyone would just, I guess, be casting Jedi Lessons anyway. Honestly, more non-combat would be good. Like, if you just had multiple Hermit Yoda, because at that point you would just be maximizing his lead damage. Oh, wait, JKL really would have Barris. That's right. Yeah. It made a massive difference when I put her in. Which I think is fine. GMO is down to hang. With JML as well. Then I think it just did plain ol' Kylo. There might have been an officer in there, I'm not sure. And then Rebels as a chaser. Alright, pretty simple plan. Alright. I believe we're mere seconds away here. Music changes what you should event. I saw that. Wait, Prime, are you already in the Mando event? So the one thing that's a little bit nerve-wracking, I mean, Rey is a fairly safe team, right? But we need to be holding damage for 10 minutes. So, like, I literally just made the squads. What am I doing? Alright. Play pattern is pretty simple here. We're just going to be giving lifeblood to Rex repeatedly. We could actually probably toggle lifeblood off in between nukes. I don't know how well this team holds up. Gas was really stable. I don't know if this is going to be weirder. I want to give the translation to Rex now, because the boy can't do it himself. It's possible we were supposed to hold Cleanse for that. I guess we could just master training to get that off though. It's also kind of good that we're just hitting the side mobs right now too. damage, obviously, less than ideal here. That could have been I wasn't sure if we had it available or one turn off. We could have had first nuke up this turn. Why is he not getting purple protection? Is this a bug? Okay, that worked. I mean, yes, I took lifeblood off or whatever. The first nuke's small anyway. I mean, we could just reset. I guess we should be giving Master's Training over to C3PO, actually. Let's reset. We got plenty of time. Well, equalizing until Ray can't heal. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I mean, the play pattern from Ray Gas was still pretty much the same, right? Like, I don't understand why he wasn't gaining protection there. That was really bizarre. So we shouldn't quite Master's Training yet. I think we just cast Master's Training once we get triple protection. Kind of has to be. It doesn't really matter for 5 as long as we're hitting the sides. It is kind of bad later, but alright. Healthier than we were last time. Up to triple translation of Rex. We had to aim it at the raid boss because otherwise we weren't going to be able to get the C3PO assist call. Yeah, I don't know what was happening with this protection not gaining last time. Not the worst death mark target. And she has healing immunity as long as her unit gets back. The equalizes doesn't really matter though. Like we could just drop down again. So, her ult does 0 damage. Does that actually give him turn meter? I'm not actually sure on the answer on that. Still less turn meter than we're giving him now, I think is the correct play. So if she was speedless, then her Yoda would have actually equalized her first. It actually does matter there a little bit. Oh, she's not fully damageless yet. I think we can lifeblood him for 1 turn and get away with it. Lifeblood back on Rex for the nuke. I don't feel like I'm playing this perf. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, Ray's offense is super bottomed out now. I think I'm just gonna take a whirlwind here. Team's damage is just too bad now. Now the Ray's bottomed out. We can delete the equalize by 1 turn, I think. I mean, the problem with losing Pfizer, we're just losing nuke damage now. Definitely don't think we're going to be in 20% range, of course. Hey, with 3 minutes left, I don't know that we can reset the run though. I don't know if we have time to. I was really hoping we would get that nuke off before. Ray just needs the whirlwinds. Alright. I'm pretty sure we just have to park here. I mean, we got 50%. Probably would have been closer to like 17-ish if 5 stayed alive, just from some extra stacks. Playing Lifeblood on 5s when Rex doesn't have AA will change his team. I mean, I did weave it in here and there, but it's difficult if you're not actively trying to like card count Rex's nuke cooldown with all the assists, which is hard. A little bit harder than I have the energy to do right now. Alright, we're still posting. There's some technical difficulties behind the scenes, it sounds like, but I mean, how much time we got left? 15 seconds. Alright, we could probably... I thought we might get another nuke off for that. Alright, 6 mil. Not bad. Not amazing, but... I know there's some other, at least 1 or 2 other 15%. The problem with this is we have to like spam join and leave. We just need to be moving mods right now. Okay. Are we gonna have mod space issues? Alright, look. Desperate times or something like that. Man, I stashed so many mods over there. There's no way that it has to take much more than this. I'm just gonna do this preemptively. I mean, when I did this last week and I got 4th place, I only remodded key characters, so This might be overkill. We'll see. Alright, we got 9 minutes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. JKL. Honestly, Cam was kind of the star. Cam kind of just wants the best set, I feel like. Oh, oh. Why is it so hard to find that one suddenly? Alright, you got robbed a little bit. I need like one more crit chance set. It's tragedy. Yeah, this is pretty telling. Alright, sure. Anakin is adorable here. Anakin doesn't really do anything beyond just give people buffs. But sure, why not? Is gas on the 16? We really, like, good lord, lack of crit chance here is disturbing. Okay, and Embarrass can just be a chunky lady. This fight goes really fast as I remember. We're just in and out. Okay. Don't forget Rose. Oh, right. But isn't that only on back out though? Is what I've heard. You guys wait for offense clearance to post, or all post every 10 minutes. We've set this up for every 10 minutes. I mean, technically it offers to tags everyone, but like, everyone knows the agreed upon timings. Totally is. Okay, buddy. Okay. I had heard, man, like, when everyone's just, like, trying to figure things out, it's so easy for, like, rumor mill. Alright, good job, lady. If only had set the Eternal Emperor for the real value. People are already posting damage. Unprofessional. Alright. Yeah. That was supposed to be Luke lead ability. It's gonna back out. I'm not messing around, man. That's one cooldown that can make a difference. Look at that cam presence. Alright, and then this lined up pretty perfectly with our mods. We get the Anakin AoE one-shot on the wall. Dude gets toppled. Put the armor shred. And then we just proceed to beat the crap out of him. I mean, this isn't bad damage in the raids, right? But I assume Cam is as Cam does. Are we supposed to save it for return? I have no idea. Saving it for return can't really be a bad idea, right? And Aurora's gonna get rid of our defense. Okay. I have no idea how much percent I started at here, but I might just park here just because it's kind of hard to predict the ending from here. I don't think we're gonna get wiped, but I would prefer not to risk posting damage until like 1 minute before. 93 was our starting point. So yeah, like we've got the topple, everyone's still in fairly healthy state. Like Luke still has healing immunity on, but Barris should cleanse that off of him. Yeah, she shouldn't cleanse herself here. I think she picks weakest target. So like 4% already. The door switch does happen early, but I don't know. It worked well for me last time. Don't post P2 until 2 minutes from now. Okay. So yeah, we're done in 2 minutes. We'll go ahead and start dropping damage in about 20 seconds here. The problem is I feel like more people are going to be getting their like Ray and SLK zombie runs down, and I feel like not having SLK zombie is going to make getting top 10 really difficult here. But who knows? Maybe we have the X factor where people are too lazy to remod. Might be in my favor. Alright. I think we should be within safe ranges here. Cover my bed a little bit longer so I don't get penalized for posting early. Now we drop the cam bomb. Get in there, buddy. Look at that presence. We're probably just supposed to heal Luke now, right? Do we greed? Nah, we just heal Luke now. Look at this! Look at this timing! That's twice now. We got the wall trip when he was at 100%, we got the lead refresh. Okay, look, listen. RMP Cam, I guarantee you Cam will still have the highest damage on this team. Maybe we should have checked. I think he might be on protection circle. Alright, Barris. Yeah, get your 10k in. I think you do okay. Alright, look. Look, Gas was cheating, everyone knows this. What modding? Nope, he totally had whole circle. God damn it. Okay, I don't know. I think he just took too much heat. He was the one who got focused. It can happen to anyone. Happens to the best of us. The last time that I did JKL Cam had like a ridiculous like 1 mil damage spread. Granted, JML was in there as well, though. Calling Cam to assist instead. Alright. The Jedi B Squad. Why is Soda locked? I use Soda. I'm an idiot. Alright, we literally just have no choice. Wow, they made squad building so easy for this. No. Damage is literally pointless. Okay, we're literally just on fastest set. I was gonna give him like crit chance, crit damage for a second, but yeah, that's adorable. No to be ambitious again. JML doing damage to the raid. Godspeed. I mean, this modding kind of doesn't really matter, right? We give the second fastest to Shock to you. She's just a fast lady. Alright. This seems fine enough. Okay, maybe not. $26 GK. Have not been here since the JKR meta. Alright, I don't think this is gonna be particularly amazing. I guess. It's a really tragic days too. Can't actually see. Okay, he's gotta be T. I don't know when we're actually supposed to trip the door switch. Maybe right before Devour? This will do absolutely nothing. I mean, Hermit Yoda, I'm pretty sure. Well, he does have foresight and he can't be evaded. He's probably gonna get chunked up by this anyway. There's an anti-Juhani clause. Oh joy. Oh, CG couldn't get the rocks off that way forever, I guess. We're not really doing a whole lot of damage here. I mean, I should be surprised, but I shouldn't. I guess we're effectively doing like 40% less damage. Oh, wait, overstarted in TP. That's rough. Seems like people just having a little bit of issues keeping within the lines in general. Yeah, I think this J-Ball's probably gonna kick me behind. I don't know, maybe we don't have 10 people who got an organized scores, especially since things were a little bit chaos, so we got it ahead of the curve. But yeah, I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope for this team to really do much here. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to say. I don't know how my JKL lines up to last time. I mean, my raid did more damage than last time. It really is, I think, just going to be a question of the SLK zombies potentially pulling ahead of me, and how many of those are there. I guess Flux isn't that bad ahead of you, right? Crit immunity versus like a GMY assist. Crit immunity probably better here. I'd have to assume. And he's actually weak enough that he doesn't. Even with defense up and the crit immunity, dude still goes down. Insane. Alright, we actually do need to be careful now. We got 3 minutes until damage can be posted. We're at a whopping 1%. Oh, wait, isn't Vader supposed to be a team here? I forgot about that. Vader would probably be a better play here, especially if mine's Relic 8. Is there still time for that? I mean, ostensibly I should probably just be able to remod and do Vader, right? Do we have time? We would give Vader a God mod set. I don't even know what the full team is. Whatever, I think we just take this L this time. P3 damage turned into 830, and P4 surge once into phase, so I guess we're just zerging immediately. Thanks. We have the Dispel, so Sharksy might just die here. Everyone's just kind of just gonna die here. What time are we at? 30 seconds left. Vader Malik Wad BSF throne. Yeah, I don't think we have time to reconsider it this time. Better for Vader lead. I mean, that's not a P4 team, right? There's no way that's a P4 team. Alright, 15 seconds. Let's... Yeah, the door panel strategy did pay off. Pretty much at all. Yeah, like good stuff. The whole gang's here now. I'm really feeling it. Sick stuff here. I guess we did pull it ahead to like a 2%er almost. About as expected. Alright, P4 FFA. Wait, do we have time? Huh! What is it? Vader Malik Throat. BSF what? Where's BSF? Oh, she's not Relic 5 anyway. I'm just... yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is gonna be P4. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, it's totally P4. Whatever. We won't. Wait. We won't want to be with SLK. I take it back. Take it back immediately. All of the take backsies. Alright, this was marginally incorrect. This is actually pretty incorrect. We definitely at least won't want it to be in here. I haven't really done research on non-zombie SLK methods. Whatever, man. Let's just go. Yep. And yep. And yep. And also, yeah. We don't need new crit chance. I don't know why I favored that. Answer still continues to be yep. And turns out, yeah. That's 3 crit chance. That's math is hard. Don't worry about it. It just, yeah, high percent offense. It's the good stuff. Hostess. Sure, why not? One more. First fastest, Hux. Dude has never felt this amazing in his life. Got that cardio in. High at EB? I don't know, man. This is Zerg. If we don't get in on the first percent, then why are we in here? Did we weapon tech? Weapon tech SLK is like on the timer, but we're already on the timer anyway. So who am I even kidding here? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, ultimately the goal here is just to try to get Kyle into ultimate, at which point we don't really care anyway. Counters, please. Can you not be countered, maybe? I was able to get into level 3 ultimate last time. Are we... Is that on the menu? We're like level 1 right now. Yeah, that's probably gonna be an ult right now. Man! So lame though. I might have given him regen piece last time. But also we have heal box, so regen piece does nothing here. Yeah, we're getting smashed. They're dying. It's a double basic here. We just have to ult. How did I get a level 3 last time, first of all? That's the real question. Alright, sir. Is there even any reason to try anything other than CLS here? I mean, Vader's a big boy, right? Surely Vader could get something. He's not even gonna land a single debuff. There's nothing else. There's only Rancor turns. Yeah, Drain for 100. Wait, Drain actually did a little bit. Huh. Okay, it's actually going fast. We need to... please. My family. Wait, we don't have 2PO or 3PO. Because of the other team. Wait, it was betrayed. Wait, what are we doing? Just get in the box. All those years of training led to this moment. %. Okay. There are no turns for us, there's only pain here. Han doesn't even counterattack, that's what I'd like to see here. The good stuff. That seems like pretty bad RNG for us score-wise. Alright, what can we even throw at this point? Separatist? That sounds like a plan. Django's guaranteed some damage here. It doesn't matter. Nest. She'll do something, surely. You know what, though? Dude, yeah. I wasn't wrong. Give me that 0.2%. What else we got? $16K, easy. What else we got? We're kind of running out of actual draftable teams here. I don't think we have a full faction left. Stick? I'm down for some stick. What? Yeah. We're not getting a turn. There are no turns left, there's only pain here. I mean, some passive TM game, maybe. If L3 could actually get a turn in. It wouldn't actually do anything, but she could actually get a turn. You know what that day is? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be. It's basically just CLS mopping up at this point. So where do we even stand? I mean, it's possible. It's actually entirely possible that we get in. But I don't think we can get any more damage at this point. God, I can't believe that, like, not even my Han counterattacked on that CLS attempt. It's just, like, the worst counterattack RNG. This is why I don't like CLS leads sometimes. I mean, the team itself is strong, of course, but just, like... Look at modern leads, man. Whatever. I'm literally just chucking teams into a blender. Can anyone get in? Oh yeah, this is all just CLS cleanup now. That's all this is. CLS for the hunt shoot first, and then for the counterattack damage, and that's the chip. So it's basically amateur surgeon looking for the user. No, I think we're safe. I don't know that we can possibly lose at this point. I mean, knock on wood, right? But like, Blade and amateur would have to post 400 to 600 in late P4. I don't see that happening. Sure, I'll send the rest of my roster just for good measure. Good stuff, lady. It's dead? Someone said it's dead. I don't think it's dead. Unfortunately, like, the only real way to check on time is to go in. I guess we kind of spent that. That was a fun rush. Yeah, I mean... look, if I take the top 10, I'll take it. It doesn't actually matter for the rewards that I'm looking for, but top 10 is top 10. Fatal's not hitting top 10? What? Excuse me? CLS hits in for like 200 to 400k, I don't think. Well, I guess in Volper. Like, if Volper just posted, right? I think we're safe. I think we got this. Standing proudly over Blade. Someone has something. Nah, man. Nah. We got this. 22 days at 7 shards a day doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. I mean, if you're doing... It depends on how many Cantina refreshes you're doing, probably. But yeah, I mean, the rate... I don't think... The rate isn't Galactic Chase. People are insane if they thought it was going to be Galactic Chase right over a 21-day period. Or however long, 3 or 4 week. Alright, that was never going to be the case. Imagine we stuck now. I mean, worst case scenario here would just be we wait for other CLS to wake up or show up when they can. I think we get this. Man, what does this song have to roll up like right as things are starting to close down? Sorry, I'm like typing with the guild trying to make sure. I mean, whatever. I don't know. We might not kill this by the end of the stream, but I don't think we really need to park and wait and see. It's gonna happen. It's just a question of like some CLS who are busy or asleep right now can't quite finish it off. Although a decent chunk did just disappear. Alright, I think we can stop there. It's gonna like slowly inch into the finish line, but I think our top 10 is pretty secure. And Wolver just went up like 1k, probably from like Django. But that's... I don't think anyone is within reach of me here. Top 10 secured. Honestly, with kind of a weak performance overall. I mean, we lost 5s early on the Ray. JKL, I think, did fine. I think my J... I would have to compare screenshots. I think my Cam did less damage than last time with JML in the mix there. And yeah, we still get the top 10. I'll take it. Although I still think it was like messy enough this time. That's a little bit of a messy raid to really call it official. But hey. 2 for 2 on top 10 so far. I was ranked 4 last time, and now that people on better teams, I still maintain top 10. I'd say that seems alright. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you all for stopping by, hanging out, being patient. Whatever. 10-minute gaps didn't actually feel that long. There's like a little bit of vamping towards the end of like each phase where I was just waiting. But you know what? I did that so I didn't have to post airplane mode and get yelled at. So, mission accomplished. Yeah, it's like itching in. We'll get there. I'll give it like 30 minutes max. Alright guys. Thank you all for stopping by. I guess we will be live with LSTB tomorrow. P4 again will be returning to the cam mission and winning it for sure this time. Not a doubt in my mind. We just gotta bring that days for P3 and nothing can go wrong. Alright, I'll see you all there, hopefully, if you feel like stopping by, which you should. Be there or be square. Peace out.